Hello everybody, and welcome back to How to Build a B-1 Bomber 10 minutes at a time. Hey, look at that, people. Got that rudder looking pretty good. Got some primer squirted on it last night. Got a nice fit. I just had to do it one more time. I had to put a little bit of Bondo at this end, a little bit of Bondo at that end, and set it down, and fits just perfect. Just fits like a glove, nice and flat, straight up and down. I'll check that a little better before I do any molding. I'm doing some sanding, but I did most of my filling on this before I primed it, so it don't look bad. It really don't. All that looks good. What do you guys think? Hey, that is an anti-collision light. I knew one of them bomber guys would hop in there and say that. Or tell me what that was. I just knew. I was keeping that to myself though. But that looks pretty good. I don't have much filling to do on this at all. It's just a little bit here and there. And I'll do what I can see, sand it, and put another coat of primer on it, and then I'll guide coat it. And we'll get that looking perfect. That'll be ready for some panel lines. My elevator, on the other hand, I didn't do no filling on it. All my ends look good, except for a couple places where I added on that balsa. That hardwood. Glad I used that hardwood. Man, it was hard to sand, but it's going to work out nice. But I didn't do no filling on this glass before I primed it. It's this side, this here, it was still a little wet. I laid a heavy one on it last night. And, still a little wet when I flopped it over, I guess. I moved it this morning, it was kind of stuck. no big, I got to fill it anyway. This side I got pinholes out the yin-yang. But I'm going to get that filled today. This nacelle, this is for Butch, you know. He didn't have no primer squirted on that, and he had it all bondoed, and it was like perfectly round. It hardly needs no filling at all. I don't know how that guy did that. I really don't. And there was a lot of Bondo on there too. Man, but I didn't do nothing to that. Sanded the edges a little bit. And that thing's about ready to wet sand. I can't believe how good that is. Without no primer, just Bondoing it. I don't, that's beyond me. But, this all looks pretty good. I got to sand it. Not much filling. Up here I got a little bit of filling, a little bit of sanding. See, I got to squirt primer on there to see it. That dang Butch, man. I can't believe how good he got that thing with just Bondo. Shoot, I'd had 5 coats of primer on it and Bondoing, and still not looking that good. I got some pinholes up here. Not bad, not bad. But we're going to get this sanded. I'll get all this stuff sanded today. And get it filled. I got a little bit of filler to get it started. I'm going to have to go run and get some more. But I got enough to get it started. Tried to clean up the shop a little bit this morning. It was a mess. You know, you guys could do something while you're standing around watching. Quit loafing so much. Maybe clean up the bench a little bit while you're watching. Alrighty then. We're going to take this and we'll put the filler on it. Now for that pinholes and stuff, I could mix up a little primer. And I think I'll save the filler and do that. You new guys, watch this. You know, that peel plot is all pretty good and all, and it does make it like 98% better without it, but still end up with some pinholes, you know. And I thought of this. I actually taught Book something. He tried this, he said, and he just loves it. So I'm gonna mix me up a little primer. did this when I was working on the fuselage way back when. I don't think I've showed anyone since. You new guys might not have seen this. But this is a, let me show you this primer I'm using for you new guys. You old guys, take a break. Okay, this is a Transtar. This is a high build urethane primer. I get it at O'Reilly's, and I like this stuff. It don't shrink. See the problem with that cheap primer, you know, lacquer shrinks, shrinkage, and the paint don't stick to it very well. But this stuff is nice. I like this primer. It don't take very much either. Man, about, I don't know, I got about an inch in this Dixie cup. That's going to be way too much. Look like I set back in there. Hardener in it. See, this is actually gets a hardener. So it's a chemical dry too, you know. And don't shrink. Now Tom Cook told me when he lays up his parts, he uses epoxy primer, you know, on his surface coat instead of urethane. And I'm going to try that when I get to next time I mold up some parts. Because the epoxy primer is not really that much more. I mean, it's about the same price as this, to tell you the truth. $100 a gallon. By the time you get the hardener, the reducer, and the primer, it's about $100 a gallon. So I got about this much mixed up in this cup, and that's going to be way too much. Way too much. With no thinner, just straight primer and reducer. Pour a little out, take your spreader. And just go over it like so. And the thing thimbleful would have got this. Fast and easy, and gets all them pinholes. And this stuff dries so fast, you can pretty much, when you get to one end, start over again on the other end. The other thing I like about this primer, man, you can wet sand it in an hour. Especially if it's warm outside. You get the slower drying reducer, and it takes a little longer when it's cold. But in the summertime you get the slow reducer. Wintertime you get the fast reducer. I could sand this in about an hour, probably less, really. And I'm just going to go over it 2 or 3 times. And there ain't going to be one pinhole left on this airplane, on this stab. Shoots are pretty much all gone now. Quick and easy. Look at that. Excellent way to get rid of them pinholes. Even if you fiberglassed your wing and you put that first coat of primer on and see a bunch of pinholes, do this right here, man. Then block sand it down after this. Gotta block sand it, no hand stuff. And never use your hand, ever. It don't get stuff flat. It follows the contour.